C4 ATV. Hey, what's going on, guys? Blue the Robot here, and first of all, I wanted to apologize for not making a video in like 3 weeks. I got really sick and I'm still sort of feeling the effects of it, but don't worry, I'm pretty much 100% again and I'm gonna get back into the grind of things. So with that being said, if you enjoyed that intro, please consider subscribing to the channel. My goal is to hit 5,000 subs by July, so it would mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like the video as it helps me out and the channel. So World War III is in a peculiar spot right now. It's been about 2 months since the closed beta launched back in November of last year. And it has definitely had its ups and downs, from both great gameplay to horrible audio bugs to matchmaking times that can hopefully be fixed. The game has a ton of potential, and if you're a follower of this channel, then you obviously know this. The audio is the biggest gripe for me, since sometimes I have to restart the entire game because my audio just cuts off and I can't hear my own gun or even any of the enemy's weapons, tanks, etc. So with only a little bit over a month left till the highly anticipated open beta or soft launch of World War III, we recently got some leaks with some data mined files from the World War III PTE version on Steam. Of course, I can't show you guys exactly what I saw, but I can at least mention some things. Starting off with apparently, and please take all of this with a grain of salt, since this is not confirmed by the devs in any sort of way, 2 new game mode icons have appeared. So maybe we'll see the return of Breakthrough, which is just World War III's version of Battlefield Rush, which I got to play 1 round back in the old days of World War III, and I have to say it was a lot of fun. As for the second game mode, maybe the return of Recon, which is World War III's version of a Battle Royale game mode, but more intense and not filled with crazy looking costumes, just objectives that you needed to complete as the circle closed in on you, and that sounds like a ton of fun with friends. Speaking of friends, if you're looking for people to play with on World War III, consider joining my new and improved Discord server. Of course, the link will be down below in the description. We also got what appears to be a video that possibly looks like an animated loading screen perhaps, instead of the original static image ones. Now, World War III hasn't had a great reputation with loading screens and not making your computers catch fire, but this is a nice touch. Now, a lot of people complain about the lack of server browsers, not knowing what region you're playing in, how many people are in the server, if you're joining a late game, and also the matchmaking in general just sucks in my opinion. Not being able to play the other maps because it keeps loading into one map over and over again, and when it takes forever to find players, it just switches the map again and again. Well, hopefully this will all be fixed with the reintroduction of server browsers. Now again, take this with a grain of salt, but server browser files have appeared, so hopefully we get that within the game, because it was so helpful to choose what map you wanted back in the original version of the game. So I would really like to see this function come back into World War III. Also, as I was editing this video, I went and checked up on the PTE version of World War III on Steam, and when I opened up the launcher, I was greeted with 2 updates. One update at 1 GB and the second for over 11 GB. So obviously something is coming up for this game, and hopefully an audio fix is included. But also within those files, we saw 8 maps in the game files. Of course, you have your basic maps coming back: Warsaw, Berlin, Polyarny, and Moscow, but now with the inclusion of some pretty much confirmed maps coming up, such as Shibuya and Tokyo, which Shibuya isn't Tokyo, but Tokyo is listed as another map, so maybe we'll get 2 Tokyo maps. And the DMZ, which is the Korean border between North and South Korea, very militarized and heavily guarded. We saw both the DMZ and Shibuya in past trailers, alongside some other maps, specifically one in Times Square in New York City. So the inclusion of these maps will be heavily anticipated, but that leaves one older map out of play, and that is Smolensk. Now, I'm all for close quarter city battles, but fighting in lush green forest also makes for great gameplay. And Smolensk was an older map, probably one of my favorite ones from the original game. And we also saw that gameplay in past trailers from it, and I even got to play it during the NDA. So that just makes me want to ask, where is that map? Is something wrong with it, and maybe that's why we haven't gotten it during the closed beta? Anyways, I hope to see its return here pretty soon. Now, the World War III Twitter account has been recently active when getting asked questions about the game, future updates, and really any other question like that, and they usually reply with one word: patience. And knowing how the team over at World War III operates, we probably don't have to wait long for another hype train to come in, since they usually won't say anything something like this unless it's getting closer to something big. So we'll just have to wait and see. Also, we got some more files regarding the premium store and battle pass, and of course we'll see seasons show up in the game, such as season 1 and 2, so on and so forth, which will include bundle skins, weapon skins, soldier skins, vehicle skins, and maybe even some XP boosters. Now, this one I kind of have a problem with because it's just on the brink of a pay to win in my opinion. Sure, you still have to play the game to earn new weapons and attachments, but having a 7-day XP boost depending on how much XP you get compared to someone who is just playing the game for free doesn't sit right with me. But hey, maybe I'll be proven otherwise. We also saw some more options for gamepad modifications, which could be assigned for future console support. But again, take that with a grain of salt, as I've said previously. And we also got more achievement files listed in the directories. So that's pretty much it for the stuff found from the data miners. But this just goes to show that people are wanting this game to succeed and are looking for a really good alternative to the letdown that is Battlefield 2042. Guys, let me know what you guys think below in the comments, and I'm really looking forward to the future of World War III. My name is Blue the Robot. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.